Hi, this is Mr. Hood. I'm outside of Jasper National Park in Canada, and I'm going to tell you how to solve a one-step equation with fractions. So here goes. First of all, it's important to distinguish between what type of one-step equations we have. We have some that involve addition and subtraction. We got others that involve multiplication and division. Let's work on this one first. Because I'm going to have to do some addition and subtraction of fractions, I figure the best thing to do is to right away, let's find some common denominators. So because my two fractions denominators are 6 and 8, my common denominator is going to be 24. So 1/6 is going to turn into 4/24. Negative 3/8 is going to turn into negative 9/24. Now let's solve like normal. So right now I want to get x by itself. So I need to get rid of this positive 4/24. How do I do that? I'm going to add the opposite. So I'm going to add a negative 4/24 to both sides. My positive 4/24 and my negative 4/24 are going to cancel. X is alone and happy. Over here we're going to add two negative numbers and get negative 13/24. So my final solution is x equals negative 13/24. And I don't have to reduce. Now in this equation, we're going to have to either multiply or divide by both sides in order to get x by itself. So, whenever you have something called a fractional coefficient, what is that? It's just a fancy way of saying the thing in front of the variable is a fraction. We have to multiply by the reciprocal. Well, what does that mean? It means we're going to multiply by the flipped fraction that's living in front of the variable. So, the flipped fraction version of negative 3/4 is negative 4/3. So we're going to multiply both sides by negative 4/3. My negative 4/3 and my negative 3/4 are going to cancel. I'm going to get x alone and happy. And remember, multiplying fractions is the easiest thing in the world to do. 1 times 4 is 4. 7 times 3 is 21. And a positive times a negative is a negative. So my final solution is x equals negative 4/21. So in conclusion, if you have an equation where you're going to have to either add or subtract fractions, find the common denominators first and solve. If you have an equation that's going to involve multiplying or dividing by fractions, multiplied by the flipped version of the fraction living in front of the variable.